I have seen, felt and heard things over the years.
Can you hear that? Sounds like talking, doesn't it?
Okay, this was someone trying to make contact with us.
Laugh again.
I just heard a voice then as you said that.
They were actually whispering back.
I feel a bit on edge now.
What is going on? Did not expect that. That was... It looks like we're going to have to investigate a bit earlier. Wow.
I think we're here. Wow. Hagg Hill, look at that.
What a place.
Doesn't that sound spooky?
It's amazing.
Hi, is it Mel?
Hi.
It is.
Hi, I'm Alex, how are you?
Good day, gentlemen.
How you
Welcome
doing?
to
Okay?
Hagg Hill Hall
Nice to
on
meet
this
you.
very snowy occasion.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a bit chilly, isn't it?
Come on in.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, wow.
I am Lord Melvin Humphreys of Hagg Hill Hall. I've been fortunate enough to live here for about 25 years. I've owned the hall for 25 years, and when we bought it, it was semi-derelict. So I have an intimate knowledge of how the structure is made and how we put it back together again and what we found. The original small section was built in the mid-1500s, which was literally one room on top of another that they lived in. I would say at that time it would have been a peasant farmer. And then it was taken over by the Clay family, who took over the site, and they built the main hall with later additions. But that was in about the 1650s. So the main house has been here since 1650. This is what we call the disco room.
I can see the disco balls as well.
Yes, it's all there for a
Party
little
room.
jiggy jig jig.
Yeah.
Very shortly after moving in, and we were renovating, when on occasion we saw orbs of energy. That's what I call them anyway. In this particular room a few years ago, one of my guests suggested that we had an electrical fault with the socket because she'd seen flashes from it. When I checked at the socket was actually turned off. So obviously there was nothing there. When she described it to me, I realised what it was because it's something I'd seen myself on more than one occasion.
Right.
And that is what is known as an orb of energy. A bright light that borders on being blue that looks like an electrical spark,
Yeah.
which hovers in situ and then moves about gradually and then dissipates. It vanishes.
How many people saw this bright light in the room?
Over the years, I would say a dozen or more people have seen orbs of light in different areas of the building, not just in one spot, in different areas.
Yeah.
And I myself, on 2 or 3 occasions, have seen these orbs of light, and strangely, they don't appear threatening.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get any, none of that. It just, you accept.
It's welcoming and
Yes,
friendly.
what is there, and it dissipates and
Yeah.
vanishes, and after it's gone you can smell singed hair. That's the presence it leaves behind,
Right, okay.
you know, but so you know it's been there.
So we definitely we need to keep a lookout for visual things in here then,
Yeah.
it sounds like. Right.
Yeah, and you mentioned it was blue.
Blue.
Colour, yeah, because blue, different colours of lights maybe mean different
Yeah.
things, and blue is more of a kind of
It-
a kind
it-
protection spirit.
Like a blue hue.
Yeah, so that could be like a good energy.
Oh,
protection. That's
absolutely.
what a lot of people believe the blue
Yeah.
colour is.
Well, I'm a believer.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go,
I
yeah.
am a believer because I have seen and smelt In the past, I have seen human form images in passing that would be on the landing and then vanish around the corner, and when you walked down around the corner there's nothing there. But me being me and being a believer, whatever was there, I would address it and say, whoever you are, you're welcome in my home, and tell them I wasn't afraid of them. I considered them to be a friend. We're in the main lounge now of the property. We're in the era of the 1650s in here. Other people have told me about things they've seen and heard while they've been in here. When they've been sat here on their own, that they have heard voices, right? When they've been, you see, when parties come...
Sorry, I just heard a voice then as you said that. It just went...
It was a wailing sound, I hear that.
No, but genuinely, this is the thing.
No, I heard that.
Voices, right? Voices, right?
It was a spooky start to our tour and left us immediately searching for answers.
A dog? Have you got a dog?
Yeah, I've got a
Oh,
dog.
right, okay.
He's
Okay.
He's in the house.
Okay.
I did hear.
He's in the house.
I heard it.
Yeah, it wasn't a dog, I don't think.
When we returned home from Hagg Hill Hall, we cleaned up the audio hoping to reveal what exactly had called out.
That they have heard voices.
If contact had been made at this point, we weren't sure. One thing is certain, however, it was shaping up to be a very interesting night.
Over the centuries, there's probably hundreds of people died in this house, right? And the chances of having presence in a building of this age is far greater than in modern buildings. I think there are energy of people who have historically died in the building, and their presence, in whatever format you want to address it, is still there. I have seen it and I know it exists.
So what you've told us about the witness events and people telling you that there's been different sightings or feelings or whatever they are, has it all been positive?
I have built and renovated or refurbished many period homes in my life, and some of them you go in, the vibes are terrible.
Yeah.
Suddenly you go, oh,
Yeah.
you feel this
Yeah.
depression, this overpowering presence, bad vibes.
Sort of
And
like
I've known it in many buildings, but not in this one.
I'm just going to say, do you ever these lights always flash, or because it keeps flashing every so often?
Yeah, but that could be bad wiring.
Bad wiring, that's what we say. We blame the ghost, you know?
It could be bad wiring. But yeah, things like that do happen. Things like that do happen.
Should we call out as well? If that's you flickering the light, can you do it after 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it just flickered. Did you see that?
So just before you said 3.
The little one that's
there
got
we
not
go.
on.
You're spooking me
No, it's
now.
doing
Will
it
you
again.
stop it?
Can you see it?
I think somebody wants to say hello. It's a really,
getting the light, Adam?
A nice
Which
welcome.
one it is?
The one that's off.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Keep lightly coming on. Do you want to try and pop it back in, maybe?
Yeah.
Might be loose.
Are we insured?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Okay.
There you go.
Fixed it. Can you turn it off again?
Mystery solved.
The first orb of light I ever saw in this house was on this wall here. And it was shimmering on the wall and moving backwards and forwards. And I was stood here with my son, and we thought it was a sunbeam coming through a hole in the roof. But it wasn't. There was no sunbeam. It was there for, probably 10, 15 seconds, as long as that. And then it shimmered, moved about, and then woof, it had gone, leaving behind a smell of burning hair. Probably mine. Probably mine.
I mean, there's no window as such, really, that's
No,
directly...
no,
yeah.
nothing.
No, it's not corner of the eye either, is it?
Yeah.
You saw it for that
Nothing
amount
there
of
at
time
all.
and then it disappeared.
Yep. I was sincerely hoping that you will be able to qualify my experiences and my findings and many other people. I've probably had 15,000 people stop in this property, and many of them have spoken to me of the pleasant experiences they've had and the presence that they have found during their stay, and it was not intimidating but very friendly. This used to be my old bedroom. Most of the rooms people have observed presences, voices. This particular room we're in now, just this weekend gone, the people who stayed in this room claim that on more than one occasion they heard children's voices, and there was no children in the party. So it couldn't have been other people running around, and they heard it distinctly. While they were laid in bed, they distinctly heard children's voices in the night.
Was that within the room or?
Within the room. It's not the first time I've had people report that in the house. Over the centuries, there must have been hundreds of children live and grow up in this home.
Wasn't this place, or wasn't there, during the World War I, wasn't there some history of this location?
During and after the First World War, it was used as an officer's convalescent, shall we say, for injuries they sustained in the First World War, and some of them would have not survived, and they would have probably died on the premises as well, and quite probably their presence is still here.
Melvin, I like him. He had a lot of interesting stories about this place and the people who stayed here.
Guy, wasn't he?
This place, you get the impression that it's peaceful. Like everything you hear about it is nice. And
I mean, we're sitting in front of the fire,
yeah,
getting a bit warm.
it's because
It's different for location, isn't it? To say that it's nice things here. Normally you get told it's
yeah.
negative, it's bad, something's going to hurt you. So it's going to be a bit of a different night for us, really.
Yeah. With what we know now about this place and what we've been told, how do we set up? What do you think?
I mean, I definitely think we can get a couple of cameras, one in the first room next to the pool.
Yeah.
Because that's where a lot of guests actually have seen the big light. So I think in the party room we can kind of kit that out with some visual stuff, feedback loop. We'll put a locked off camera in there as well.
Yeah. Because I think one of the things about this place is clearly visuals with what's been seen.
Yeah.
Although wasn't there upstairs in one of the bedrooms, there was children's laughter had been heard.
Yeah, so I didn't tell you, I just went up there and just tried a simple recording just off the voice recorder. I thought I heard a whistle. Didn't get a lot in there, I was asking for some other things, and then I heard a really, really faint whistle. Hopefully you caught it on the camera and stuff. So I've just come up to the first floor. Mel has just left us. Just going to do a bit of a walk around, just on my own while Eamonn's getting set up. Hello, is there anyone in here with me? Can you come and talk to me? You tell me your name? A whistle.
Later on, we were able to clean up the audio and uncover the whistle I'd heard. A whistle, however, isn't the only communication I had in that room that night.
I say, don't touch. Did you just say something? Want to touch this light? Can you tell me your name? Can you say hello? Can you say hello? Just thought I had a tap on here, on the wood.
We should be able to document a lot tonight, I hope, and the early indications look good. You've just had that upstairs.
Yeah.
Whilst I was setting up in the kitchen, so we made a bit of a hub. Really weird thing happened where I'm trying to use the software-defined radio just to see if it will pick anything up, and every single station is jammed with
It was like it's malfunctioning. That's strange.
but with what sounds like voices. Every signal is like jammed.
What's saying?
I can't believe we haven't even got everything set up yet and we're already getting stuff through. Like, this is going to be...
Yeah.
It's kind of throwing me off of how I was going to set everything up, because I think I had a bit of a plan coming in.
I think we just have to try quite a few different things, see what we get. And it seems to be when Mel left.
It's just kicked off, yeah. We brought Pegasus as well. We brought part of it, and so the very basic element, because I thought if we can move Infinity around different rooms and try to have conversations, but then in our hub, if you like, we've got Pegasus there. It's time to make contact. Amazing. Should we do it?
Can't wait, let's go.
Let's go.
Snail.
With a plan in place, it was time for dinner, but the presence which resides at Hagg Hill Hall had other ideas when a mysterious voice came through on our walkie-talkie.
I think that was a walkie. Someone just shouted, like a ha! Like a female went aim. We're just...
happened?
I don't know.
Just on the walkie.
We're having a bit of grub.
And just laughed or gone, wow, like a female.
Healthy grub, look, mushy peas for Adam.
So we've been sat here, haven't we, having our food, and something has come through on the walkie over there. None of us are near it, none of us are near any walkies. Should we go? I think the other walkie.
Funny enough, we didn't have the camera rolling.
No.
But we're going to go have a look. It was, what was it, like a girl's voice going, ha!
I was telling
that
you,
sounded like to me.
we were laughing about a situation, a personal one,
Yeah.
and then it sounded like, ha! That's one.
That's on.
That's the walkie.
That's the walkie, so earlier on,
The other walkie's
the other one, all the rest are turned off, so we've only got that one on. Because when we split up earlier, I took one with me.
Yeah, I've kept it. It's at
And
the
that
back
just
of the
went,
machine.
it was like, ha!
It's at the
Can't
nurse
believe
centre.
we missed that though. So this location called Hagg Hill for a reason. It's at the top of a hill. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's hard to get up here as well. Like, we've had to...
And these are just standard walkies. They've not got a massive range on for what we need.
No, and it's very rare to have walkies on. They're made to be on separate channels. They'd have to be that make or a very... The chances...
Yeah. So this was the walkie. Let me just put it there. And we'll just call out and then we can actually probably use the walkie.
Yeah.
Okay, this was someone trying to make contact with us. Trying to talk to us. You made us jump a little bit, but that's fine.
A little bit, yeah.
Can you do it again? Were you laughing?
So last week,
Oh yeah.
the kids that were
Laughing.
laughing.
And
And we've
could be one of them.
Well, we've had a laugh. I mean, it sounded like a female.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay.
I say let's use the walkie.
Hey,
Can we go?
never
call out?
investigated with one, but we'll try
ask.
it.
Let's go. I don't know what to say.
I guess we just treat it like EVP. Just see if somebody's on the other end of it, and
Roger. Come in over. That's what we're doing it.
if they laugh. Can you laugh again?
Sorry.
Was that you?
No, it wasn't me. That made me jump.
Seriously?
No, that wasn't me.
No, to be fair, you'd have... Actually, no, it would have to be from the other end, wouldn't it? The trigger end.
Press the button and see if it...
Can you hear us?
Hello. You see my hands are off it.
Yeah, you didn't. Even if we go back and see, you didn't press
No,
it.
I didn't touch it.
You can't even do anything anyway, can't you? You can only talk out. And...
That's not me. I didn't.
Seriously. Was there a voice on that, or was it just...
Seems like it's trying to, but we've sat there for a little while trying to think about what this was.
Should we put it there?
And it
Should we
didn't go
stand
off,
it,
and
or-
now I've kind of tried to use it. Somebody's trying to talk back.
Can you hear us?
Can you make the point?
What is going on? I don't understand what's happening.
It was beginning to seem that Mel was right. The spirits at Hagg Hill Hall have a very playful attitude.
Okay, so here we are, mate. We've got everything set up.
Set up, yeah.
We've got a load of things going on in here. So we've got just a normal detuned TV with scalar waves going on in the background.
Yeah.
We've got a field effect receiver, a signal generator, frequency generator there. I'm also monitoring most of the radio spectrum at the bottom end, so we can just have a read of what's going on with the EMF around here and just keep an eye on it. You can probably hear, actually.
I just had a
Did
bang.
you hear that?
A bang, yeah.
Hello? You can probably hear, actually. You can probably hear, actually. You can probably hear, actually.
Was that in here?
No, it sounded like it was upstairs.
It did sound like a big thud, like it wasn't in here.
Should we... I don't know if we just go and look at it now,
keep explaining
or
what
should
we've
we...
got here, I
Yeah,
think.
all right,
So-
yeah. Okay, that's happened a few times
Yeah, it
now.
kind of happens. It just
It's the
wants us to get going, doesn't
walkie-talkie.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got Pegasus. We've also got, obviously, the radio thing going on. You can hear, like, whispers going through on there, but we'll just keep an eye on it.
Yeah, so I've set up a few different things in some of the rooms. So the main party room,
Yes.
I've got a static camera in the corner,
Right.
and in front of where people have seen the blue light, I put EMF, like tripwire. So if there's any electrical like movement or anything, that should hopefully flash. I've also got in there a REM meter, a Mel meter with a REM meter on it.
Cool.
So, and that's also shadow detection. So if anything moves across there, that's going to make a sound.
So again, that's the
Yeah,
room
covering all
with the
bases.
light.
It feels to me, because it's not really been investigated at all, we may miss things. So
Yeah.
putting these things in different rooms that we can maybe look at later on. For example, I've got above us in the room where people have heard children. I've
Right.
got a voice recorder in there.
Was that just up here?
It's above us, yeah. So that room's above us. I've got a voice recorder in there. So hopefully we may capture something. You never know. We can look back, and if we do, that's going to be brilliant. And also in the bottom of the stairs on the first floor, where Mel saw the blue flash, I've got a trail cam. So any movement in there, it's just going to take a video.
Excellent.
It's also got audio as well. So if we get any
we'll cover
movement in there, we've kind of covered all bases really.
Well, it's been a funny night actually getting everything set up. I've had all kinds of electrical issues, things not working, batteries draining really fast. We're finally there.
Yeah.
So it's made me wonder if, what we're going to get tonight, especially with electricity being the way it is, and it makes me think about that energy that we're seeing in there. Yeah. Okay.
One thing I did get upstairs actually earlier, I was just asking out, and it actually sounded like it said yours. So I asked for a name, and it sounded like it said yours back to me. So I was like, oh, you want my name? Because I didn't actually introduce myself. So I think it would maybe be good for us to introduce ourselves.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though we've been here a while now. Any spirits want to talk to me? Yeah? Could you maybe tell me your name? You? My name's Alex. Didn't introduce myself, did I? So.
Yeah, so the TV and the oscilloscope have gone the same there. They've got the vertical lines going on. Hello? Shall we whistle a tune? Now there's loads of whistling.
So I think maybe we'll let this warm up then. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I mean, we both thought we heard a bang.
Should we go and see it?
Should we go and see if that was something wanted to talk to us?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Should we go and do it now?
Let's go.
Leaving Pegasus to warm up, we headed to the room above where we'd heard the thud. Coincidentally, this was also the room where just a week ago, guests had heard children laughing.
Should we sit on the bed? In fact, could sit like we did earlier.
Right, so we're just going to try some simple EVPs just off the recorder. Hello, are there any children in here? Please come and talk to us. Can you show us something in here?
Can you make a noise, like laugh, or like make a knocking, well, bang or something like that?
I heard something then, you said that. Let me stop this.
Can you make a noise, like laugh, or like make a knocking, like bang or something like that? Bang or something like a knocking.
There's knocking over when you're talking.
Yeah.
Listen.
Make a knocking, like bang or something like that.
See, what's that?
Yeah,
Can you make
that's
a lot of
loud.
banging sounds? Bang or something like that.
Is there anyone else here with us? Ask Eamonn, maybe any soldiers?
Yeah, are there any soldiers that want to speak that maybe have seen us today in the building, that may still reside here?
So listen back to that.
Maybe any soldiers.
Is that whispers?
Hmm.
Maybe any soldiers. Yeah.
What was that?
What?
Maybe any soldiers. Yeah. Are there any
Okay.
soldiers? Yeah. Are there any soldiers that want? Maybe any soldiers. Maybe any soldiers.
Just before then, I think I asked a question and it was like whispers.
Yeah.
I can hear it with my ears. It's difficult if you've not really done EVP before to hear it, but
Or did he stay in this room?
whispers all over it.
Yeah.
Are there any soldiers in here in this building? Or did he stay in this room?
Whispers all over it.
Yeah.
Are you trying to talk to us? Is that your voice we can hear? If it is, just please try hard and say yes.
Are you trying to talk to us? Is that your voice we can hear? If it is, just please try hard and say yes.
Oh. Right at the
Something
end.
right at the end. But when I was talking, do you hear that over my voice?
Yeah, I did. I heard
You guys hear
somebody
that from there? There was definitely something over my voice
I
then.
thought I heard someone say whisper
Yeah.
as you were talking.
It's definitely getting stronger, isn't it, each
Yeah.
time?
Should
Just
do
listen
another.
back to that again.
Are you trying to talk to us? Is that your voice we can hear? If it is, just please try hard
Whisper.
and say
Did you hear it?
please try hard.
Yes.
If
Whisper.
it is,
Yeah, whisper.
try hard.
Yes.
Quite clear as well. It's definitely
You guys
whisper.
didn't hear that, did you? But you can hear whisper.
Definitely said whisper.
I saw a shadow then. And it's not one of us. Since I've been sitting here, I've been thinking, do you know what? If something pops us around that door, I ain't stopping here tonight. I'm going to sleep in the car. And I just saw a shadow just go like that. I'll tell you what it was. Can't see anything, but... It's about that height there. It's about that height there. Just like a black, I could only see the top bit of it, just went like that and down.
So pretty much a bit like what I'd say a bit smaller was what I saw.
Yeah, it was about that
Right down
height
there.
and it just went across. I feel a bit on edge now.
Did you feel...
Child height, definitely, yeah.
Should we try another one?
Yeah, and we'll obviously
White noise
we'll
again.
whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Who said whisper? Is this better?
Hello, you asked us to whisper. So, Can you whisper back?
Is this better? Alright, come on, let's listen back.
Right, we've woken him up.
Hello, you asked us to whisper.
Sounds weird.
Can you whisper back?
Listen, you said, can you whisper back?
Whisper back.
Yes, I can hear.
Whisper back.
Yes, I can hear.
It is better.
That's better. That's better.
Quiet. It is better.
That's better. That's better. That's better. They're whispering back. They're actually whispering back, but when you said, is that better? And you hear, that's better. That's better.
So let's do it one more time.
Right. Were you a soldier? If so, what rank were you?
Do you want us to go now and leave you alone?
Are you a soldier?
Hmm?
So what rank? Soldier.
Yeah.
Soldier. Soldier. Do you want us to go now and leave you alone?
Oh,
Is that female?
I just got shivers. There's a man's voice saying, yes. I said, you want us to leave you alone? Yes. You want to listen back? Listen. Wow, I feel a bit weird. Really, really quiet.
Do you want us to go now and leave you alone?
Hit it really in the distance, for about 5 seconds.
Leave you alone.
Can you hear that? Hit it really in the distance, for about 5 seconds. Can you hear that? With our marching orders received from what seemed to be a soldier who had lived and possibly died at Hagg Hill Hall, it was time to move on to explore the rest of the house.
Before heading off, however, we attempted to leave a vibration motion sensor in the room, but despite working moments ago, once placed it did not want to cooperate, seemingly detecting motion that was not visible to the human eye.
Settle. What?
Movement, like as in vibrations.
Yeah, but shouldn't be doing that.
That's what I mean, all night.
That
we've
shouldn't be
had-
doing that, because that should only go off when it's tapped. That was fine downstairs. I just literally got it from downstairs.
All the electronics that we've had have all played up tonight. It's been a strange one.
Could the presence which remains in the room be affecting it? That was one mystery Hagg Hill Hall was going to keep to itself.
Put that down there. Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
I think I'll just leave the REM bear in here. Just leave it on the windowsill. Okay, can you come and come and do that? So we'll leave that in here, yeah, and see if anything affects it.
I just wanted to turn the microphone up, but
There's something knocking back here.
I just wanted to turn the microphone up, but I just wanted to turn the microphone up, but
There's something knocking back here.
Huh?
There's something knocking back here.
Oh yeah. Not the rain.
It wasn't. It's not the rain. It sounded like. It wasn't that, but it was like a. like that. Something like da.
Should we go and have a look? This door's shut. It's not that, is it?
It could. Did we shut it?
Yeah, we wedged it open.
We left it open.
Yeah, I wedged it and
Hang
kicked
on.
it. I wedged it and kicked it in. I went like that. That must have been that then, the noise.
Yeah. That was
Would have
it.
been that closing.
That was it closing. There they go.
Because that was wedged. That was there. Oh. That was there like that. So when it's shut.
That's kind of what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd definitely give it a kick to wedge it. And it didn't close when we were here, did it? Obviously. Unless I didn't do it hard enough, but
Yeah.
to check back on that. No, you definitely heard something then.
Yeah, nothing on the EVP.
No.
It's playing up, yeah, another electrical. Yeah.
So just tested this, turned it on again downstairs, and it works okay, doesn't it? So
Yeah, should we try it here?
yeah, we should put it. I'll put it over here. Yep. It's working alright at the minute.
Oh, okay, so it's not that, yeah. Oh, so it would take quite a bit then.
Yeah, you have to be fairly close to it.
The motion sensor wasn't the only piece of electronic equipment that took on a life of its own.
Our trail cam pointed at the wall where Mel had seen a mysterious light also started to behave very strangely indeed.
Camera's going nuts. Look.
Despite working perfectly well earlier, something seemed to have triggered the device and kept on triggering it.
With our electrical equipment mysteriously failing, we returned to Pegasus, just in time for what seemed like contact.
It's been a really strange one. We're getting things through, but it's just random.
Keep trying, this is your time. This is what we're here for. You know that.
Contact. Can you say hi or hello? Hello, hi. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? You're coming through too strong. And can you steady this signal? It's almost like it's trying to come through, but it's almost something is blocking it from coming through. Yes?
At around 3 AM, Pegasus fell silent, and with that we knew our mission to uncover the unknown at Hagg Hill Hall was at an end.
How was your sleep?
It was alright. Yeah, so I got the short straw. Slept in the room with whispering children.
Right, and how
stuff,
was
but
that?
It was alright. It took me a little while to get to sleep because I think I was just waiting for something to happen, especially when I was on my own for that sort of amount of time.
I think after last night's investigation, I was just absolutely shattered. There was quite a bit that went on.
I think from the start we were having the tour and I remember the light going off in the kitchen.
Yes, yeah.
And it just randomly started flashing and stuff, and we thought, oh, okay, that's a bulb. Might have been a bulb. We put that down to that. But then further on through the night, so many parts of our equipment just malfunctioned and just didn't work.
Yep, we had, well, the laptops didn't work, the actual touchpads on them. So it was almost like there was something wrong with the electricity with that. Reel-to-reel device burned out.
Broke.
We had batteries going flat, and then all of a sudden the batteries were fine. That's a new one.
Yeah. Vibration pod up in the bedroom, and that was weird because I didn't change the batteries on that. I thought I'd just leave it and see down here, and it worked fine.
Our producer Pete actually tried to get some drone shots this morning, couldn't connect. So again, we've had interferences. I noticed as well on the machines last night that they didn't behave the way you would expect them, that we've come to know them to behave, but we did get voices come through more. Well, they sound like they were whispering, but again, it was almost as if something was interfering with it.
I think the trail cams, I had a look back on that last night, and so it only works on motion. And there's about 3 minutes of it where it's just flashing, like pulsating on the stairs.
And you've watched it back and there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nobody walks through it, so it's just the pulsating, and it's a bit strange why it does that. And that's in the spot where the energy was seen. So is there something in that energy that is maybe not even human? Can't really communicate, because that's what I found. A lot of the responses we got couldn't really make sense.
So our kit wasn't working like we expected it to. There were some things that happened. One of them I've not seen before, which was the walkie-talkie. We were all having our dinner, and the walkie-talkie just went off by itself. Yeah, that one was a mystery. We had all sorts happen, really. We had the bang. Quite
a few bangs, and it's normally when we were listening. So when the first one we were down at Pegasus, we were listening to there and hear a bang in the distance. Yeah,
or above us. I think that happened. But that was the room where the child's laughter was heard. I think I mentioned to you that it sounded like there was whispering on the machines.
Yeah.
And then about 2:30 in the morning, we actually start to break ground, and we get an EVP that says whisper.
Yeah.
And gives
that
us
was probably the clearest thing we heard.
Yeah.
And whispers, I've never had that ever.
No.
And it makes, we're coming in to a location, maybe raising our voices, being a little bit loud. It's also on the EVP, which I found strange, where I was sitting there looking out the door purposely, and I'm thinking, I was actually thinking to myself, if something pops its head around the corner, I'm going to run, kind of thing. And then we were in there for quite a long time, so I got relaxed, and where the white bit of the wall was, as I said, we were just sitting there talking. And it was very slight, just something moved its head.
This was near the curtain, wasn't it, by the door?
Yeah, so it was in the room where the children whisper, and it was kind of the height of a child. Was it a child that's just, what are you doing kind of thing, interested? So it makes me wonder, is there a crossover? Of course there's going to be, so many people were here over the years. There's going to be spirits, energies within here. But within the energy, is there something that's maybe not human, outside of our thinking? Yeah. It's just an energy that every so often
a presence
plays off other people's energy. Yeah. This is a party house. There's the party room, which is where they've seen the flashes. People are having a good time. Is something feeding off that?
Yeah.
But one of the weird ones for me was the door closing upstairs in one of the attic bedrooms. So I put the REM bear in there, and we went off into the other room, and it just closed on its own. So I'm pretty sure I put the doorstop in front of it pretty well. So I have to look back on that.
I think we need to come back, because we
get some drone shots.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Just make sure we bring enough batteries, and everything's fused.
Maybe when it's not snowing and so cold.
Our time at Hagg Hill Hall had produced many challenges. However, we left knowing we would be back soon for more.